Hey, what's going on, chat? I'm just gonna jump in here. Gonna watch whatever podcast they got the panel show tonight. Got a late start. Had to deal with the kids and stuff like that, and just gonna jump in here and see if we can't watch some of this. Watch these chicks make a fool of themselves, really. So let's go ahead and get into it. See what they got going on tonight.
Him, then yes.
It's very important. Priyanka, what do you
Yeah, I
got?
used to touch feet of both of them.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All
All right, what about you?
Yes.
What about you?
Yes.
What about you?
Yeah.
W panel, except you. Okay. So, can I ask you a question? Okay, so in the Bible, what does it say wives should be?
Submissive.
Should they obey their husband?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so would it be in contradiction of Christian ethics for a husband, although it's a bit culturally peculiar perhaps and a bit eccentric? I don't think it's actually contradictory to anything in Christianity. Reconcile with me your refusal to obey your husband's.
So if my husband asked me to bow to him,
Yeah,
I will.
you literally just said you wouldn't though.
She thought you said
just
Neil.
to, like,
Neil.
random guys, like a boyfriend.
No, yeah, that was
my
the context.
husband.
Your husband, correct.
And Jesus.
Jesus is not your husband.
No.
Unless,
Well,
do nuns marry?
he is.
Yeah, nuns.
He is the bridegroom. But anyways,
Okay. Yeah, your husband. You do it for your husband.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, that's what I was talking about. All right, then disregard. How about this? I believe the first time a girl comes over, she should do laundry. How about that? Would you do that, Gigi?
I have done it.
Nice one.
Damn, bro. Lucky boyfriend. What about you?
I've done laundry. I've cooked, cleaned.
Like
whole
first
place.
time
First
going
Yeah.
over there.
First date.
Yeah.
I'm not going over to my boyfriend's
You know
house.
that cat.
Ever?
First date, right?
Like, not to smash, but to, like, I don't know, read the
Chill.
Bible or something. Oh my God. Oh my God. 1 Corinthians.
It depends.
Sorry. Cringe. Huh? What?
It depends.
Cat.
I'll help him
Okay.
out.
Like
I'll help him out.
first
I'll do some
All right.
laundry. I'll do the
What about
dishes.
you?
Yeah.
Yeah? What about you?
The first date?
Not first date necessarily.
Yeah,
although it
I
could
did.
be.
I
I'll fold
did.
those underwear.
I did. I
Well,
cleaned
do the
the
laundry.
whole
All right, what about you? Do the laundry?
Yeah, if I got asked, sure.
Do the laundry?
Yes, I do the laundry,
Wow.
cooking,
You guys are
cleaning.
too based or whatever. All right. All right. I got to find something to disagree with you guys on, I guess. Let's see here.
Don't worry, you'll find something, I'm sure.
Going to Sam, you say men are more privileged in society than women, or you agree with the statement anyways. Why is that?
As we learned, I'm sexist towards women. So I just think that, throughout history, men have always been the person that we look up to or we follow. So I don't see why it should be a woman. Did
Wait,
I
what?
misunderstand the question?
Yeah,
I think so.
Men are more, so you think women are more privileged?
Oh, no. Men are more privileged.
Oh, men are more
Yeah,
privileged.
because I would rather look up to a man than a woman.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Like, all of our presidents have been male.
Yes.
So why wouldn't I assume that men have it easier? And not in all aspects, because obviously women have, their pretty privilege and whatnot. Just I think men have a higher success rate than women.
But you realize how many presidents have there been? 47, although there's been some repeat.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Yeah.
get
What's the
used
total
to
number
this.
of presidents?
I ain't
It's
never seen a dumb one
40
never seen
something.
this.
Wait, hold on.
No, it's-
Would you count Trump? So Trump has had 2 terms in between Joe Biden.
Crazy.
Obama
Would you
had
count
10
that?
terms.
I didn't know I could
You
do all
wouldn't. No,
this
duh.
stuff.
Of course,
Everybody
that wouldn't.
has like 40 years.
That
except for
wouldn't
George
be.
Bush Sr. has got two.
Wait. But no. But on his hats, it's like 40.
46.
45,
47.
Yeah,
So do you
45,
count-
47.
Do you count Trump as the?
He's the 45th and the
Well,
47th president.
chronologically, yes.
Yeah.
But in terms of the total number of
Individual
presidents?
men who have been president.
So what's the
It's
total number? Of,
46
I don't know. It's in the
presidents.
40,
Unique.
45, 46, whatever.
6.
46,
Probably
probably.
38.
46. Wait.
No,
It's
it
in
would
the
not be
30s.
it would be like late 30s, early
Yeah.
40s.
Yeah, late
hold on.
30s.
Because
If
there's
you
a
go
lot of
38.
presidents that
Yeah.
have been repeated.
I mean, if you go back to like 1980, only
How-
George Bush
37.
Sr. and Joe Biden have not had a
total
second term.
presidents.
Everybody else has.
Yeah.
How many total presidents?
47.
37.
No.
No.
That's how many presidential terms, I guess,
Yeah,
there have been.
exactly.
Or
Yeah, that'd be
presidential
the-
elections, I guess.
The terms, yeah.
I would probably ask how many presidents, not counting
unique,
repeating.
President.
Yeah.
Unique president.
Unique presidents. 45.
Really?
Oh,
No, that can't be. That's not possible.
That's wrong, right?
That can't be possible.
No, because, yeah, Trump.
That would mean there were only 2
It
presidents that
does
had 2
say
terms.
45 different individuals have served as
it's
president.
not true.
That doesn't add up.
In the
Oh,
past,
well,
nobody
actually,
used
no,
to
it does
have
because when they pass away, like Nixon
Yeah,
and
there
stuff
have
like
been
that's why,
Okay.
yeah.
Presidents who have
Like some
died, I
passed away
guess.
during
Like-
the term.
During the time they switched.
Oh,
I
he
don't
said,
know. I
it says
don't
the
know.
difference exists because Grover Cleveland served
Yeah,
two
exactly.
non-consecutive terms, and then Donald Trump served 2 non-consecutive. Okay, all right, I'm learning something new every day, I guess. But that's like so. There's over. What, 170 men, 170 million men in the United States. Only 45 men, like throughout the entire history of the United States, have been president. So that seems like a really small proportion. Like, I don't think we can map on male privilege to all men because 45 men have been president.
Yeah, I don't
I
really
see
work.
what you're saying. But I think it also applies to like when I would just go out into the city and I would see all the finance, like most of the finance bros, it's like they're all guys. Like you rarely will see a
You
woman
wanna
in
do
that.
finance?
Well, with the president thing, it'd almost be like me saying, well, Taylor Swift isn't she a billionaire?
Yeah.
Like, but that wouldn't map on to all of women's experiences, you know?
I think it also depends on like what they go into. Maybe the majority of people who want to go into finance are men, and maybe that's why.
Yeah. Let's see here. A woman's career money status makes her more attractive to men. Sam, you agree with that? Why is that?
That's just what I've noticed from like my friends who are like very successful.
Successful women.
Yeah, that I see that men tend to like go towards them just because of their status.
I don't think it's
Because of the
her
women's status?
Yeah, and like her wealth and how much she makes and stuff.
I don't think that's quite right.
Like that's all they care about. That's just what I've
You're
experienced.
messing with a bunch of brokies.
Are they also good looking?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they
Well, I mean, I'll just tell you the male perspective. Obviously, not all men probably share my perspective, but generally speaking, I would say men don't really prioritize or even care about a woman's career, money, or status. Not
I
to
guess
say
it was just
it
when I
might
was
be a
in my-
nice, I mean, it can actually and sometimes be a detriment. Like if a woman's really busy. For example, I recall an instance where I was dating a woman who was, I think, finishing up medical school, and like she was insanely busy to the point where it fizzled out. Like she wasn't available. It was like a pain in the ass scheduling. Like I would be much more, even though great, she's got a great career, being a doctor is high status. You eventually make good money, like down the road because you fucking met student debt, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, it's kind of, I think men would prefer a woman who's a bit more available, works a more reasonable job in terms of the hours than even the doctor.
Well, she has her own hours. Like.
Well, let me give you an example. I think a man, you put how do I frame this the best way? A 30-year-old woman who's a doctor, and then you have a 20-year-old barista. Men are picking the 20-year-old barista over the 30-year-old doctor.
Okay.
You can change the age too. 35-year-old doctor, 25-year-old barista. A lot of men pick the 25-year-old barista over the female doctor. Does that parse for you, or do you?
No, that
you
makes
disagree?
sense. No, that makes sense 100%.
Okay. Not all. I mean, some men might disagree with me, but I think most men, it doesn't really matter. And I think one of the reasons is when it comes to money, even women who make a lot of money typically are not as generous or generous at all with their money. I think a lot of women, even if they make good money, even if they out earn a guy, they still might, not in all cases, might have an expectation that the man pay for dates. I remember when I was younger, I actually was briefly dating this girl who was a lawyer, and she was a litigation attorney. She was making 3x as much as I was making at the time. She still wanted me to pay for dates.
Yeah.
And I was like, you make more than me. So even when women do make money, like even if men were inclined to care about money, a limiting factor in men's, even if they, you know, wanted to care, did care, we wouldn't actually receive any benefit from dating a wealthy woman, really. Because like women don't spend money on men in the same way. Not all women. Some women, okay, you've been dating a guy for a year, you'll buy him an Xbox, great.
Yeah, like women, especially when you're dating, women, I mean, they'll buy you like something for your birthday or maybe Christmas, but it ain't gonna be nothing big, and it ain't gonna be half of what you spend most of the time. And then on top of that, like, even when you end up getting married, if anything gets bought for you, it's really from you anyways. So, like, most women don't spend their money on buying men stuff. That's just not how it goes. Like, hardly any women do, you know?
But like a woman who's got a lot of money, I don't know. Women don't really simp like that, I feel like.
They don't.
If the woman had offered to pay for your date, like, would you have let her? Or was it just like
at the time? Honestly, fuck yeah, probably.
Because sometimes it's just the principle of the thing, you
grab
know,
that
like, is that, you know, like, I just want you to offer. Of course, I'm not going to let you pay, just I want you to offer. Like, I didn't know, like, how some guys are like that. I don't know. It was just a question. Just curious.
Yeah.
God damn.
What was the question? Sorry.
I just said, like, if she had offered to pay for your date, would you have let her, or was it more the principle, like she didn't even offer and she expected it from you?
I mean, I don't mind. I'm fine paying for everything, but I kind of like it if a girl simps, to be honest.
I mean, everybody, man, would.
I'll take
like
that.
it.
I'll take that deal.
With me, it's probably like I would expect him to pay for the dates, but I love like getting presents and gifts for for my significant other. So I might not pay for dinner, but I'll get you like a really nice pair of sunglasses or something like out of the blue, just to let you know I was thinking of you.
And by the way, to be clear, it's not even about the money necessarily. Like, oh, I'm saving money. It's like a girl who is going outside of a typical role. She's really down bad for you. She's simping. Like, she really likes you if she's doing that. And
What's wrong with that chick's face?
that's a good dynamic, I think.
Yeah.
The girl,
So it's
my
like a
perspective,
troll.
the girl has to like the guy more than the reverse. Hey, you guys can disagree though. Speaking of, who needs a sugar mama?
Timmy_Indie donated
All right,
$1,000.
one more champagne bottle, please.
W panel. Brian, would you gift Sage2 a hoodie? Her top is absurdly immodest. Sage2, would you accept this gift?
You know
Can
what,
you
dude?
donate
I
like
will.
$50
I'm
more
gonna give her-
dollars,
I'll
and
tell
then
you
I'll
what.
put my jacket on?
Indy, donate. If you do another champagne pop, I will. I'll get her an Arby's T-shirt to wear for the rest of the stream.
Yes, do that.
So,
Do that.
who wants
Take
more
it off the
champagne? If you
mannequin
want,
back
pass your
there.
cup down back. Just pass it down through the guests, please.
Mix it up.
Yo, Indy, you're a fucking legend, guys. W's in the chat for Indy.
W Indy.
It's been a minute since we got champagne pops. It's been a minute. And you know, I feel like shit. There, you know, inflation. We're about. I don't know if recession's coming. You know, I feel like some people disappeared a little bit. So it's I appreciate the support, guys. All right, musical chairs over here.
And you must have got a tax
right.
back or something.
Thank you, Indy. Oh boy.
Thank you, Indy.
Oh no, it's gonna leak. I think. Hello. Hello?
Hi.
Oh no, I fucked it up.
Oh, he's fine.
Oh, we got it. There we go.
That was
There
better
we
than the
go.
last time, I think.
You're getting pretty good at
That was a
that.
better one than the last time.
No, the first one I think I was pretty fast with it.
No, that sounds better.
Pass it down. Just pass all the cups down. Oh wait, how do I remember?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, maybe one at a time.
You know
This
what?
is mine.
One at a time.
Have you guys
So I
tapped
think that
on it?
one's mine.
Yeah, that's her.
Here, I'm just. You know what, Nathan? Can you just get me the solo cups? Here, collect all those. Can you
Cheers.
pound it?
You want me to pound it?
Now frat party. Chug chug chug.
There's still some in
I
there.
think I need.
Go, go,
Wait.
go.
Champagne. Champagne. Champagne.
Years out.
1, 2.
There we go.
Check this chick right here. Check her ears out. Great time of day. Dude, that chick right there has got massive ears.
Three, 4, and then
Lisa, does she want some more?
Yes.
I don't know. Here, while I'm pouring, do you guys want to talk amongst yourselves about something to keep them entertained?
How's everyone's butt feeling?
But
Yeah, I just
Not my butt, but my back is
Lower
my
back.
I just had to stand just to stand.
my back.
My back.
I will say it's really cool that these.
Terrible.
I do think it's really cool these guys thought to put the cushions on the chairs, though. It was really thoughtful, and they have helped a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
wait.
I think it's more jet lag. I'm feeling a little bit of jet lag.
Yeah, I suppose it's 3 hours later for us.
For us.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for you.
It's 1:30 in the morning, my time.
Who's next?
I'm usually up at this time.
What time
No,
is
that's
it?
for wait. No,
Who's
no,
next?
that's here, just put it for Lisa. Just right here, right here, right here, right here.
Oh, sorry.
Right here, right here, right here, right here, right here.
Got
right
it.
here, right here. All right. Well, we're not gonna wait for Lisa or bro.
Should have got more.
Okay. Cheers to
Indy.
Indy.
Yeah,
Legend,
Indy.
Sir, fucking legend.
Super
Celebrate.
chill.
Awesome.
Chill.
Yeah, sure. I'll take this. Okay. Hold on one
Super
second.
Come on now.
So you said
Okay.
that's the Trader Joe's one?
Shit, you should. I don't know if you got Indy. You got Ethereum, because we got Cristal. We got some primo champagne. Okay. Where were we on the notes? I'm trying to remember.
Privilege.
Woman's career.
get down.
Wrong, Sam. Wrong for a man to dump his girlfriend if she regularly turns him down
down.
for sex. Why is that, Sam?
Max, get down.
Wait, what was the question?
Wrong for a man to. You agree with the statement? Wrong for a man to dump his girlfriend if she regularly turns him down for sex.
Oh yeah, I agree because I couldn't do anything for a while with one of my boyfriends, and he didn't break up with me. I ended up breaking up with him.
What?
Yikes. Okay.
For 6 months, we didn't do anything.
But that's because
why couldn't you?
Yeah.
He didn't get me wet anymore.
What?
So it's more like you lost attraction.
Yeah, like I forced it for a while, and it was not
But-
good.
Wait,
So that
how
wasn't
long?
necessarily his fault.
Yeah.
But
How long did you continue dating him?
6 months.
But
oh,
that's kind of proof then that if he couldn't do that for you, that's your body's way of saying, like, we're not a good match. We should end this.
Yeah.
So if anything, he should break up with you because that's 6 months of wasted time.
Did
I
you-
guess you're right, but we had a good connection. Like we didn't have to do that for us to have a good time and stuff like that.
It's also,
They were roommates.
Were you?
Basically,
Did you live together?
Why?
If this is totally an inappropriate question, you do not have to
The girl
answer
has
it.
to
But
let
was
the
there like
guy
any
know.
medication or anything involved at the time? It was just.
I'm on.
Yeah, that's your body telling you, like, I'm not into bro. Like you can
Actually,
just
I
be
was on
homies.
birth control. I mean, but that's
Okay, birth control. There you go. Birth
caused
control.
that.
But he made me go on it too, so it was
Well-
like a lot of factors. So that's why I also, broke up.
But birth control can definitely mess with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe it was
But-
that.
So initially, were you attracted to him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
Okay.
But you did have sex initially.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. But he couldn't. Okay.
When you weren't having it, did he still have a really healthy sex drive? Like he wanted it all the time?
Yeah.
Or
Yo,
just
don't give a
switch
guy blue
angles.
balls.
Oh, I do that a lot.
What the fuck?
Okay.
He just gave you the eye. He's like,
Well, like not on purpose.
it just happens.
I've just been told that I do that.
Oh, yeah,
But I don't do
they just
anything.
stare at you.
Well, yeah, that'll give him blue balls.
You're right.
Okay. Here, we'll do. I need to wait for Lisa, I guess. Hold on. We'll
I
wait
was
for
in
that
a
one.
sexless marriage for 6 years.
Yikes.
And
Dead
I
bedroom.
didn't leave him because of that. I stayed.
You left him or you?
Well,
No, I didn't
Okay.
leave him because
was
of
it
that.
sexless?
It's because of
Was
my
it
daughter.
was it sexless because of him?
Him.
Or because so you wanted to?
Yes.
You wanted.
I
to,
wanted the second marriage because
Yeah, he was
of
having sex with someone else.
everything,
Yeah.
right?
See, I consider that abusive when you like on either side of the
And
woman.
I wanted to talk to him, but he doesn't even talk.
Yeah, I find that abusive
to
if
talk to
because
him,
sex
but
is a
he
very
doesn't
important
even
part of your
talk.
relationship, keeping that connection. And if your spouse doesn't is
Right.
refusing to have sex or vice versa, I
what was the deal? I thought the deal
I
was.
said if you donate 50, I'll put my jacket on.
Oh, I didn't hear that. No. No.
He's refusing it. He wants 1,000 Indy for an Arby shirt.
I'll give her the Arby's shirt, but he wants the jacket.
And he can help a lot of girls try Cristal who've never tried
Sounds
it.
like you're giving him blue balls.
$50 more Indy.
We are.
Well, look, I don't know if you made a deal with him. I don't know if I can interfere with that. I guess, but
It's a cute jacket.
she did offer fifth. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I was not a party to the negotiations there, Andy.
He's going to be
Lawyered.
sad, Indy. Don't do this to him.
Okay, but so
Sad.
dead bedroom. I'm just curious though, like, are men allowed to be like, you know what? I just don't feel like going to work, so I'm just not going to go to work. Like, assuming, you know what I mean?
Like work as in like job
Yeah.
or like
Like
work.
you're gonna pay the bills.
No, I mean like a profession, a career.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, I'm just not in the mood today. I just don't want to go to work. Like, men.
I mean, they should be able to do that.
I mean, they got PTO,
But I mean, it's like,
so.
do you care about your partner's needs and striking a balance between? You
Well, I
know,
think it depends too. It depends on different things. Like if it's a manipulation tactic, then no, that's wrong. If it's, hey, I'm sick, or hey,
Oh, of course, that's
whatever.
fine.
But I think if
Yeah.
it's like manipulation, or you getting back at them for something, or holding out for whatever reason, I don't think that's right, because that is one of the main. Men are pretty simple creatures. They want respect, they want loyalty, they want sex. I mean, that is a need that men
Right.
have generally more than women, and so like it's more important to them than it is to us a lot of times.
I've seen a lot of women sit there and tell their husbands, well, if you do this, we'll have sex tonight. Well, if you do this, we'll have sex tonight.
No,
and they never,
I don't
and then
like that.
the men always come back and complain. They're like, no, I never got it. And I don't think women understand.
think
That's
women
also a manipulation tactic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
That's
It's,
Wait,
manipulation.
you used to what?
That's what I would do.
No, explain it.
you're a monster.
Explain.
I would be like, oh, if you clean that, we can do it. Even
Yikes.
though I didn't want to.
Well, yeah, you have no desire to be with them at that point.
Yeah,
like,
you just
I personally think chore play is great when the woman does it though. Like seeing a woman
Well, it wasn't a chore.
like scrubbing the floor kind of gets me randy.
my husband says the same thing.
Like it just she's
That's a
just
very real
cleaning the
thing.
bathroom. Hot, sexy, you know? So I think that works like from men to women. But it's like a masculine it's if it's like the man has to do the chores
But it
to
wasn't.
get some.
It wasn't a chore. It was just like if I couldn't do it, like if it was heavy, or like make him go to the store for me because I didn't want to walk.
Oh boy, all right.
Get me a bacon, egg, and cheese. Bring it back.
But yeah, I mean, look, if part of being in a monogamous relationship is you guys are only going to have sex with each other, of course, like, look, if your girlfriend's sick, you're sick, and you're not feeling well, that's totally fine. But this is more like a repeated pattern. We're talking weeks, months. They're not sick. They're just not having sex, turning you down. I think, I think it can be, you can address it first, but
I think if that were to
think-
happen, there's a bigger question
Yep.
that needs to
Exactly.
Yes,
Well, I wasn't the one that wanted to stay in that. Like, it was, there was a conversation, obviously. It wasn't
Right.
like I was silent about it the whole time. And, like, I didn't tell him that I wasn't getting that feeling anymore, but there was, like, a mutual
Sure.
connection where I was like, okay, we have a good connection. We can talk all the time. We're friends.
Okay.
And it's really not.
Here, we're going to do past should not matter. So body count. Gigi, you agree with the statement. Past should not matter. Camilla, agree. Sam, agree. Priyanka, depends. And Mandy, you agree. Okay. Why?
Oh, I meant
Okay, then you guys, I
Should
guess.
not matter. I think I misconfused myself.
Past,
Re-ask.
so past should not matter. Circle if you agree.
Yeah, I got confused. Sorry.
Okay, then let's just do this. What's everyone's body count? Starting with
They
you.
always get
Just
that
my
wrong.
boyfriend.
One?
Always.
Okay.
9.
9? Okay.
11.
11.
9.
9? Okay.
9/11, 7/11.
One? Just one?
Husband.
All right, the college football coach.
Nice.
5?
14.
14?
9/11, 7/11.
4.
Okay. How did I get a
I'm married, so I
blow
won't say the exact number, but it's below 5.
Okay.
How did I get
All right. Wow. I don't know if that's a. We got. I feel like we got to change this
five.
chair. We probably should have already done it.
Sorry.
Hey, can we swap chairs, please? I wish I'd done it sooner.
I'm annoying Brian.
No, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's the shitty chair. Yeah, it's a squeaker. Okay, body count. Wow. Okay, everybody answered the body count question. That's cool. Men should pay on first dates. Men should provide, protect. Or hold on, we'll get to that in a moment. Test it out first, though. Make sure. Test it out because.
Add that to the
All
resume.
right, swap it. Maybe you could walk that chair over there. Here, bring it back so she can walk it out. Like the dance. Do you know how to walk it out?
Yeah.
Do you know how to lean with it, rock
Yes.
with it? Do you know how to crank dat Soldier Boy? Wow. Yeah, just try to be careful as you can. All right. Okay, let's do. Hold on. One sec, guys. Priyanka, you agree getting laid is harder for women.
For me, yeah. I mean,
What
I think,
women plural in general?
yeah, so it's
So,
difficult.
so for you, it's harder to get laid than like an average-looking Indian guy who's 50.
No, it's because I need to be like very much emotionally involved and committed
Oh,
to
that's
be
not
able
the.
to.
Oh my god, waste of time.
That's right.
But okay, in general, do you think it's harder for women to get laid? So to get laid, to get sex, is it harder for women to get sex?
Yeah, because they're shy and they don't go and like directly, like men are directly asked, like sex or something, but women are shy and
And
they
do men
don't.
typically get rejected if they just directly ask a woman to fuck?
Yeah, they get rejected too.
Here,
But
let's test it. No, I'm just kidding. We can test it out super easy.
Test it out, man.
All right. Okay. So you think if we had a 50-year-old Indian software engineer, he would have an easier time getting laid than you? Or we can just even say 47-year-old.
me, yeah.
He would have an easier time getting laid.
I'm just like so emotional that.
An easier time getting someone to say yes.
Oh my god.
Oh yes, yes, yeah.
There we go.
I will be easier to get.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. That
All
way.
right. All right.
Sorry, like I misinterpret.
No, it's cute.
That's one way to put it.
Sometimes, I don't even recognize the vocabulary, we are using. So
Everything
sorry.
is general.
Okay.
It's like borderline.
Yeah, all the questions are in general. It's not about you specifically. It's about in general.
Yeah, so like my sisters and all, like the
Love
top
it.
the friends.
Love that for you. Sam, men should provide, protect. You agree? Men should be chivalrous. You agree?
Yes,
You want to get married?
I do.
You write that you will keep your last name or hyphenate in marriage. Is that correct?
I would keep my last name.
What about for your kids? Would they hyphenate?
They would have my my husband's name.
Last name. Okay. Isn't it kind of the traditional thing though in marriage that you take your husband's last name?
Yeah, but the only reason I want to do that is because I'm my dad's like only daughter, as in like my last name. He has another daughter, but my last name is. I just want to keep my last name.
Wouldn't you also be your mom's only daughter, and she also?
Well, she has two other kids.
Oh, okay, that complicates things. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Sarah, you? You will keep your last name.
No, I'm sorry. I must have
Okay.
misunderstood that.
Priyanka, you write, or you agree, men should pay on first dates? Just looking
Yes,
for a yes
but
or
I
no.
always offer to split
Okay.
first. Yeah.
Men should provide, protect. You agree?
Yes.
What's the split first?
Men should be chivalrous. You agree?
Yes.
Husband should be willing to die protecting you. You agree?
Yeah.
You will keep your last name or hyphenate in marriage. You agree?
Yeah.
What about, let's say...
But if my husband insists, then yeah, I will keep his last name. But I prefer to just.
I mean, let's assume...
In like
he would
both of
insist.
my marriages, the last name was same, so it was never a situation.
Let me
that-
guess. Singh?
Same.
Singh?
Same last name because we use
Or
the
wait.
religion.
Or wait, no, hold on. That's not even that.
Yeah,
Same,
S-I-N-G.
she said.
I'm thinking of
Same.
Patel?
Patel.
Jen.
Okay.
Jen is a religion, then a caste, and we both have
Yeah,
that. So.
I think that might be cultural. My mom has her last name still, but there's only like a one-letter difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but let's say you marry an American guy and he has a different last name than you. Do you take his last name?
If it's love, yes.
What do you mean?
If we are in love.
What other context? Look, I mean, it's plausible that you could marry for money, you could marry for other reasons, but why would that prevent you in the other scenarios or other reasons in which people
Because
could
last
marry?
two marriages was arranged, that's why. If I fell in love, I
Okay,
can
can I
do
ask you a
anything,
question?
right?
Would you only get married if you were in love with the man?
I think Brian needs to grow a set and stop dealing with all these chicks like back talking him and all this other shit, and just kick them off the panel. Like, get your shit and go.
Now, yes.
So it's a given. Wait, I don't know why you need.
Okay, yes, so I
okay,
will take
all right.
that. I mean, but I will
my
prefer to
God.
have mine. Because of the bad experiences,
See somebody in the
so
chat
nothing
say
is
Bradley's a
permanent, so
wingman.
that's why now I do not want to.
But you said husband should be willing to die protecting you.
Mm-hmm.
That's permanent. That's really permanent that he has to die for you, but you won't spend a few hours on a Saturday changing your last name? I gotta fucking die for a woman? And she can't be bothered spending a few hours on a Sunday fucking calling up credit cards and blah, 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 changing her shit.
Yeah,
Come
because all the men I committed to, all of them, and they cheated. So, I do not want to
Do you
have
understand
all
that's
the
not all
hassle.
men, right? Like, are you just going to keep dating awful men? Is that your plan?
No, I
If they
just
make
stopped-
500K.
I just stopped
Okay.
dating.
So-
I stopped dating.
So, like, if you get
Who's
married,
dating
you're
that
probably going
fat
to try and date somebody that doesn't cheat on you,
Great time to do
right? Okay, so would you take that guy's last? He's not going to cheat on you. This man is not. You've learned your lesson. All of your bad experiences gone out the window. Are you taking his last name?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, to be
If
fair,
it was
the
a
first
deal
two
breaker,
were
I would take it
arranged.
too.
Pulling teeth. All right. When I was younger, I did have an Indian
You know how that
dentist.
chick was so much lower, dude.
I did. Last name Patel.
Oh, I thought you were reading that off the
No, just
One of her experiences.
Oh, that's great. Me too. That's great.
No.
You yourself had an.
I had an
okay.
Indian dentist when I was
That's
younger.
where I missed it. Yeah, got it.
And, anyways, okay.
Yo.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think we're pretty much done with the questionnaire. Let me just take one more
Justin.
glance at it.
Insane.
Wait. Hold on. Indy, I will take the jacket. A yellow card is appropriate for chair 2. You want me the yellow carder? You get a yellow card. Cammy,
He said you made a
you get a
promise,
yellow
madam.
card.
Dang.
Offer acceptance. Offer
All right,
acceptance.
after 100.
She gets one more card,
Nathan,
she's
can you
out.
Get, what's your
I have my jacket. We'll go get
Nathan will get it. You stay. What's it look like?
it. The leather one.
The leather jacket.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I should. You know what? I just thought that would be fucking genius. Is I should just like buy 10 burqas on Amazon. And
No, I basically helped you just now.
And you can pass it.
You're done.
I'll
Sorry,
turn the
guys,
camera
I'm
off so
just
you're not.
trying to figure out
And
some of
men
this
can
stuff
donate
still,
money to progressively
you know.
put
Cool.
the women in the
I would
burqas.
hate that. I would hate that.
You know, we just
Well, I'm like-
ran over
I
there.
don't know.
Oh, because of where I live.
I'd wear it.
You'd wear it?
Yeah, I'd
Because of
put it
where I
on.
live, I would hate
Bro, this
that.
girl's, she's a ride or die. She fucking do it.
Bro, you
For real.
Because she's gonna shave her head.
I'm a-
That's why.
Shit.
Yeah.
Can somebody,
She's
can I
stoned for
DoorDash a
anything.
fucking burqa to the studio?
She is.
I'm actually gonna search DoorDash. Actually,
Do it for
I
the
doubt
Lord.
it's
You're
late.
down,
at this
girl.
hour. It's
Oh,
gonna-
I am very down.
At this hour, very unlikely I procure
See my
a
cursor on there, can you?
burqa.
You're that girl if your friend does something.
Oh yeah, that's how I was in
like,
school. Yeah,
I'm
if
doing
somebody
it.
threw
Like
a ball at the teacher,
Yeah,
I was
like-
like, oh yeah, that was me.
yeah, but you're
Just
like
'cause.
you're that girl of like if I do something wrong, I can be like, yo, I need your help hiding the body, and you're
Yeah.
like,
I'll
I'm
bring the
there.
shovel.
Yeah.
I'm there. Don't you worry. I don't know you. I don't know your name, but I'm down.
I got the
Like-
acid. We'll just dissolve the body.
That's the kind of-
Wow.
Last thing from the
Breaking Bad.
Last thing from the questionnaire here. Husband should be willing to die protecting me.
cursor on there?
Take the bullet.
Yep.
If we're and men should pay on first dates. Men should provide, protect. Men should be chivalrous. Husband should be willing to die protecting me. If we're allowed to, and it's okay to say men should do this, men should do that, men should do X, Y, Z, men should do all these things. What are we allowed to say women should?
The same thing. Mm-hmm. Like if
Well,
he's
the same things?
Well, no, I mean like for the bullet one, he's willing to take a bullet for me. I'll take a bullet for him.
Right. Well, I think also if you want to bring, go back into faith and like bring, a lot of women have issues with the part of the Bible where it says, wives, submit to your husbands. Okay. A lot of women have a problem. They don't think about the next part that said, husbands, treat your wife as Christ did the church. What did Christ do for the church? He died for it.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, listen, you know what? If a man loves me, if he is willing to die for me, you know what? I'll make him a sandwich.
Yeah.
Well, I would agree.
Yes.
I agree. Yes, of course. If the man is doing all these things, sacrificing in those ways, providing, protecting, willing to die for you as Christ did, then the least the women can do is not be quarrelsome, be peaceful,
Like the video.
and submit and obey.
Yes.
But I don't get the impression that a lot of women are doing that because it's contrary to
They're misguided.
modernity and feminism and boss babe and
Well-
having lived in a feminist culture.
I think if men are obligated to take a bullet for you, I think you have a duty to give them children.
No, it's
Yes.
the whole man taking the bullet for the woman thing stems back to when in society, if a man in a relationship dies, the woman can't go on to go anywhere else. It's not acceptable. And this is an old thing. So it's an outdated concept that just needs to, pun not intended, die. Because there was a time in culture, like a very long time ago, where if a man died, the woman was not allowed to remarry. She had to go with his family, and they had to take care of her, and that's what was required of society. And that's something that has not happened for a very long time. So it's something that kind of just needs to go away.
What needs to go away?
This notion that it has to be the man that dies for the woman.
Chivalry?
I think, I don't know. I feel like, what about this? If the husband should be willing to die or the boyfriend should be willing to die, maybe the woman has to be a virgin.
That can be reasonable because women should, provide a lot of things to the table. If a man has to die for her, that's a high expectation. So then there should definitely be a lot of expectations for women, like staying at home with the kids, cooking and cleaning. Like if you have a good husband, you should definitely submit to him, and you should definitely do all of those things in a godly relationship.
I think.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I think if men, even a random dude sees a woman in distress, should protect her at any cost. But that
A random woman?
Yeah, but for that to happen, I think we'd have to abolish abortion.
Wait, what?
What would abortion
Why are those two things related?
Well, because I think that women have a duty, just like men have a duty to protect us, women have a duty to have kids.
And women also have a duty to nurture and protect children. That's naturally what women are made for. That's the role of a woman.
Right. Yeah.
So,
because the patriarchy was built around protecting women and children and stuff like that. And if women are just out, unaliving their babies, then there's absolutely no reason to protect them at this point. They're equal at that point.
I don't think that. I think if you're married, because you asked, what if it's only a virgin can the man die for? I don't think that should apply because, if you're married, you've become one flesh at that point. And the man is the husband, and it's like God, husband, wife, kids. Like we protect those under us. And I think that, whether you're a virgin or not, you could be on your second marriage, and that's okay. And if the man loves you and he wants to spend the rest of his life with you and commit to you, and, he
I
should
totally
be
agree with that, yeah.
Okay. Well, we're done with the questionnaire. We have a few more notes. We have our rapid fire segment. So we'll do that right now. I don't know if I want to, Ooh, you mentioned alpha male stuff earlier, like the alpha male
yeah.
thing. What is more alpha male? The guy dying, like jumping in front of the bullet, protecting his woman, or letting her die, and then so he can find another woman and reproduce with her? What's more alpha male?
He sounds like he ain't that brave anyway.
Probably
he's told
the first one.
Stories.
I feel like that's kind of beta soy boy energy, to be honest.
No, they run.
I think. Well, they run, but I think like a true cerebral alpha male.
About how his buddies have saved him from different animals.
She's got to go. Like I think it's more alpha to let the woman die. That's way more alpha male.
No.
The girls definitely don't like this one.
Yeah, I don't think
Gigi, what do you think? What do you think about that?
I mean,
It's awful.
I don't think so because, for example, you said you're now infertile, and you and your current husband aren't planning on I don't think you should die for that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I
Wait, I'm confused.
like the whole getting with a nut, letting say you were in a position where you had a gun at you. I don't think your husband should just let you get shot so that he can find someone who is fertile and have kids with her.
Right.
Well, it's not the having kids part isn't the primary thing necessarily.
Oh,
but
okay.
I would say that.
Yeah, no, I still don't
For
agree.
example, Genghis Khan, right? Genghis Khan, this guy had dozens of wives, dozens of concubines. Do you think he would sacrifice his life to save the life of one of his wives or concubines? This guy had the largest contiguous land empire in all of human history. The motherfucker was an alpha male, but he's not sacrificing his life for one of his many, many wives. That's some alpha male shit. That's alpha. He's not a beta male. Trust me, Genghis Khan, fucking millions of bodies in fucking Asia.
He just loves himself better than
Was not a
millions
beta
of,
male. Like there's no
acres
argument.
and shit
He's
like
clearly
that.
like, arguably, you could say the epitome of a historical alpha male.
I hate this argument with Brian because he always brings up Genghis Khan. Always. Genghis Khan, Genghis Khan, Genghis Khan. But you haven't conquered all of the land and people and kingdoms and built an empire like Genghis Khan has or did. Like, I could see the argument if Brian had built an empire like as big as Genghis Khan and then had multiple upon multiple women and they all had babies and stuff like that, and then I could kind of see this argument. But you built a podcast. I mean, this a whole different kind of empire. Like, it's a whole different kind of thing. And you definitely don't have all the land and, like, the fear of people because they think that you're going to kill them and stuff like there's a whole lot that goes into that. And so until you become like that, then I don't think this argument stands. Because then the role kind of reverses back to where men protect women, you know?
So, I mean, again, I think alpha beta male distinction, super cringe, but your point, I think it's interesting. I do think it actually, from an outsider's perspective, technically, I think would be more alpha male to just be like, oh my God, I love you, let me die for you, blah. versus, I can find another one. That's gangster, that's more alpha male.
That's completely narcissistic and selfish.
Yeah.
But why do I have to fucking die for a woman? Why do I have to die for a woman?
Because she would die for you.
Bro, she will be back on Tinder at the funeral. That girl right there.
Then she ain't the one.
Sam, your boyfriend dies. You're dating me? You're dating me. Be honest. You're back on Tinder at the funeral. You're at the wake. I'm fucking dead. You're at the wake. I'm open casket, son. And you're on Hinge.
No, I'm not on Hinge.
You're on Raya.
She's not on Hinge.
You're on.
No, I'm on nothing.
You're trying to get a guy's going to Uber you from the wake, from the funeral, to his house.
No.
Yes.
No. Irish.
Fucking Irish what?
Irish funeral.
The fuck is that?
It's where they celebrate. There's no sadness.
Even
They
worse,
just
then you're
drink.
gonna like fuck a guy out.
No.
Don't they like lay the body out in like a
Do you
house
think-
and stuff?
Yeah, it's in the house. Yeah.
Do you think in the history of all funerals, a grieving widow has fucked another man at the funeral?
I would never do that though.
It's definitely happened.
It's happened.
I'm
I
sure.
believe it happened.
Yeah,
to be fair,
but
probably
She was
extremely
She probably planned it
I was
before.
gonna say she was probably 20 and the guy was probably like 80. So you know.
That,
But look, I'm just saying, if we're talking about
Colathus
alpha
in the
males,
chat
because you brought up alpha
said
males,
Brian talking about alpha males. Is
I kind of got to
hilarious,
say
right?
it's more alpha to just let the woman die.
It is.
Agreed, it's cringe.
It's cringe?
Yeah, you said alphas are cringe.
No, actually, no, hold on. Hold on. I said men who call themselves alpha are cringe.
Yes.
But
Yes, they
being
are.
an actual alpha male, whatever the fuck that means, isn't cringe in and of itself.
You're not calling yourself alpha male.
If you-
Everyone else can see it.
Or like some of the cringe behavior that might be associated with someone who might otherwise call themselves an alpha male. If you are a alpha male, however you designate that, that's not cringe.
Exactly.
Calling yourself alpha male is cringe.
Yes.
Okay.
You're probably, I feel like you're not an alpha male if you call yourself an alpha male.
Yeah.
I mean, logically it's possible, but it's super cringe. I don't know. I'm just saying. Oopsies. What do you guys think?
Champagne bottle?
That always turns, I don't care who. If it's conservative women, liberal women,
Bottle number 3.
you tell them it's more alpha male
Did I miss
to let the woman die. That turns the panel, I think. No? Really?
Okay.
Comment?
Well,
Nothing?
because part of the thing with a woman is, I said, men want to be respected. They want sex. They want. Women want security. We want to know that the man we're with is going to protect us. And if the man that I'm with is not willing to do that, then
Well, protect to a point. So, you can make a threat assessment, risk assessment determination. I'll be vicious. I'll protect. But if I make a calculation, is it me or is it her? The alpha male thing in that situation, you let her die.
What the alpha and the omega did.
Alpha
He
male,
died.
sigma male grind set. Let's fucking go. Letting women die 2026.
W.
No? No? You guys aren't liking
Gonna
this?
have to disagree with this
Fair, they
one.
probably,
Disagree?
if there was like a husband and wife and they're walking with their children and the wife tried to go and sacrifice herself, she'd probably end up failing and then just be paralyzed and whine about it for the rest of her life, and that poor husband would have to put up with it.
Well, also, okay, let's look at this point. A woman is with her kids, like you said. Woman's with her kids. And somebody comes out and tries to shoot the kid, and the woman jumps in front of it, okay, to sacrifice. She's going to take a bullet for her baby, okay?
Of course, yeah.
All right. But wait, she can have more kids. Why not just let the kid
Let me
die?
sit in the chat to Brian hit the camera.
Kids are different. Kids are different. Kids are different. Kids
I
are
mean,
blood.
everybody's somebody's
yeah,
kid,
kids are
though.
different. I think kids are different. But look, hey, I think you got to protect your girl. I'm just saying, the alpha male thing would be to let her die, and then as the man, you're at the funeral on Tinder. Look, I
think men get over
I want
things
to be
faster than
serious here
women
for a
do.
sec. You should mourn for at least 2 weeks. Your girlfriend dies 2 weeks. That's the polite thing to do. Then Bumble,
Brian's
Hinge,
never lost
Tinder.
nobody.
I'm a nice guy, okay? I'm not a dick. I'll wait 2 weeks. I've been with her for 3 years. She dies.
Oh, fuck no.
2 weeks. I'm a very
Yeah.
I think if you're in love, it's very hard to move on.
I had an aunt who brought her new boyfriend to her husband's funeral. I'm not even kidding.
Oh shit. Oh my goodness, he's on fire.
Thank you, madam.
Wait.
Thank you, Brian.
Indians are a hero.
Jacket is fine.
Wait, so I gotta wear the jacket?
Camilla's like, hey, this is my OnlyFans.
I'm wondering,
I could use a patron like you.
Seriously.
do I have...
Indy.
Give me another paper towel, please, if you can. For number 3, holy shit. Guys, W's in the chat for Indy. Fucking legend.
Yeah.
W Indy.
Fucking legend. Legendary.
Big ups.
All right, thank you.
They did
All
put
right,
W's in
champagne
the chat.
bottle, number 3. Oh my goodness, I'm a lightweight, guys. I don't even drink, so I took a few sips. I'm gone. I'm
Bruh.
blasted. I'm tipsy. Fucking, I don't drink. I don't really drink,
Get a little
all
tipsy.
right, here, guys. While I'm opening this up, you guys have any other? Aaron, you had some notes. Do you recall the notes that you sent? I don't have them in front of me immediately, but
Boy, howdy. The Passport Pro thing.
what about it?
I think that Passport Bros are totally going in the wrong direction for a few different reasons. First off,
Wait, I'm sorry to interrupt you. What's a passport, Brooks?
so Passport Bros are guys that believe that all Western women are cooked. So if they go to another country and they buy a wife, that they're going to be so much better off by doing that because they're going to find a submissive woman that they can move in a certain direction. And my biggest argument against this is an argument that Brian often makes against marriage is that marriage is not financially beneficial to a man. If you marry someone, you end up being the one who has to pay for it. Well, if anybody here has ever watched the super trashy TV show 90 Day Fiancé, you learn 2 things quick. 1, women from other countries can be just as much of 304s and just as difficult and make your life a nightmare. In fact, most of the ones you see do. And second, the way a K-1 visa works is if you marry someone from another country and bring them to America, you are financially responsible for them for, I believe, 10 years. You'd have to check on the exact amount of years, but I believe it's 10 years. And on top of the financial responsibility, if they get in any level of criminal trouble, you are also responsible for that. So even if you divorce, you're still responsible for that person as if you were still with them. So it's actually like a really terrible idea, and it's actually just not good for Western culture in general. Like we need to preserve Western culture where we can. So
To be fair, Aaron, I think that most of these Passport Bros look like the guys on 90 Day Fiancé. To be fair, I think there's a lot. I think
Not
there's
all of
a
them,
no, but seriously though, I think there's a lot of propaganda behind that. They're like, oh, look, passport. But most of these guys are like neck beards. Like,
But that's what I'm saying is that they.
Really quick here. Cheers to Indy. Salut. Thank you, Indy. You're a fucking legend.
Cheers.
Thank you, Indy. You're a fucking legend. Guys, W's in the chat for Indy.
Yes,
Big
Indy.
supporter. Big supporter. Thank you, man. Passport bros.
Getting drunk yet?
Yeah, some of these women can be predatory. A lot of them are just looking for a green card. They're looking for a level up. They don't have a genuine interest in these guys. However, I do think there's a component of go to where you're appreciated. Some of these, yeah, sure. Some of these women are doing it from a transactional lens, but some of these women are also. I don't think it's fair to say that all like foreign women are purely approaching dating from a transactional lens. So also these women tend to be, not always, more traditional, more submissive. Not always though, but.
Gratitude doesn't promise loyalty though.
I have a really interesting story on that. I had a girl from Russia. I'm sorry if she's watching this, but this is true. She came over to marry a guy. He decided, I don't think I really want to marry you. We took her into our house for like 2 months and let her stay with us because she had nowhere to stay. And talking to her, she was literally just trying to find somebody to marry her so she could stay here. And I remember talking to her and we were talking about, and she was like 35, I think. And she was like, we were talking about, well, what kind of guy do you want? She was like, well, he can't have kids. And we're like, well, why not? Well, I dated a guy that had kids, and he got his son on the weekend, and that was the time for me. I wanted that time. And she's like, but that's the only time he got him. And so she's like, so I don't want anybody with kids because I want to be number one priority. And my husband goes, well, what if you had kids and a guy didn't want to date you? She's like, oh, well, if I had kids and, I was divorced or something, I would just give my kids to my mother and I would go off with a boy. No apologies.
Technically, my dad is a passport bro.
Is it, what?
He visited Vietnam when he met my mom.
What's your dad?
He's still Vietnamese.
Oh, he's Vietnamese American?
But Vietnamese American.
Oh.
But did he intentionally go in order to seek a wife, or did he go there, meet someone, and okay?
Yeah. And my mom family was from poverty. We were like growing up in the countryside. And so her intention to marry him was to get her family out of poverty.
All right, here, we're going to blast through some of the other notes here. For Aaron, I saw something about 1,600 men on a dating app, and then you canceled a date?
No, that wasn't me.
What?
Like you had swiped on 1,600
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, it was, I did the thing so on Bumble, you can do a thing where you don't pay for the full membership, but you can pay $3 to see who all of your matches are. And out of the 1,600 men, I like narrowed it down. I just went through all of them. And ultimately, it did not lead to a single date. There was one date that ultimately just got canceled. And it wasn't because I have high standards. Like, I'm absolutely willing to give people a shot and give it a go. And it just was a total just... No. Yeah.
Okay. We have a chat here from Desert Jorge. Gigi, can you read this for us?
It's like when Joffrey yelled, "I am the king," and everyone cringed. Tywin responds with pure wisdom. Any man who must say, "I am the king," is no true king.
Real punks
Actually,
don't call
we
themselves
actually
punks.
talked about earlier in the show Game of Thrones dating stuff. I have one more example I would like to share about a Game of Thrones dating scenario. Okay, so your father went down to King's Landing to become the hand of the king, basically second in command. But there's a bunch of scheming politics, the Lannisters scheming, Littlefinger in love with your, well, the
Wife.
your wife. And then you end up, the king dies, and then you end up being beheaded.
Talk about Ned, aren't we?
And
Never
then-
went over that.
And then your son, your oldest, wait, was
Rob.
Yeah, Rob. Well, let's think about John. Was John older than Rob? Well,
Rob was the
bastard.
oldest. Rob was-
John's a
yeah, Rob was the
bastard.
oldest.
And actually, truthfully, not even Ned's son. But anyway, so Rob, your eldest son, goes on the warpath for your now slain and beheaded father. Now, he has all these alliances, and he committed himself to marrying someone from House Frey. House Frey is not a house in good repute. House Frey, and then the Lord is not a particularly attractive man. And he said that Robb Stark can marry any of the daughters, right, or something like that. Had to marry one of them. And he made a vow. He made a sacred vow and promise to Lord Frey that he would marry one of his daughters. He meets some lowborn, or I don't know if she's lowborn, but he meets some like nurse chick on the battlefield, and he falls in love with the nurse, and then he knocks her up and then marries her, breaking his vow, his military alliance, essentially with House Frey. House Frey, and by the way, he's also making tons of fucking other terrible military errors in the North, Robb Stark, and they're losing the war. Roose Bolton, fucking pissed off, And so they're kicking it at it was at, I'm trying to remember the castle for the, what's the castle for House Frey? Hey, stay for this. You're going to want to hear this, Sam Dog.
I don't watch Game of Thrones.
It's the twins. Wait, the twins? Fuck. Whatever, the fucking castle. And there's a big celebration. There's a wedding. Robb Stark, instead of him marrying the Frey girl, hey, stop talking. Instead of marrying the Frey girl, he offers up his like nephew or cousin from House Tully. House Tully. I forgot the name of the guy. One of the River Lords or whatever the fuck.
Edmund.
And so what ends up happening at this wedding, House Frey and House Bolton betray House Stark and mutiny and kill House Stark. They kill Robb. They kill Robb's mom. All because this motherfucker broke his marriage vow to House Frey. Like,
what'd I do?
You, Aaron, you dated a guy who had just gotten out of prison back in your 20s. Twice.
Two different guys.
Two Irish guys?
Yes, because everybody makes the assumption. With me being a thick girl, they just assumed they were black men, and they were not. They were Irish.
You also write, you think Brian would like church more than he thinks.
Yes. And I think so even more so now that I've been in this area today. I went to an amazing church today, and on the way there, I saw multiple other churches. I think I understand that everybody has their own faith journey, but the community that you find there surprises you, even if you're not like a very social, if you're more of an introvert. And you have so many of the ideals, and you say that you respect Christianity on such a large level that I think it would really surprise you. You would meet a good girl that would impress you. There's some beautiful women looking for a man there.
You're looking for that submissive
And
woman.
not that that's the reason to go, but it helps. And it's a beautiful community of people. Another podcaster that's almost at your level, Joe Rogan, made a great point where he said that now that he starts going to church, when everybody's leaving at the end of church, they're not like beeping their horn, let me through. They're, you go next, you go next. And I think that it might be a little hard at times that you might kind of think the worst of people if you're dealing with like the worst, and it would give you a positive light on people that I think is really healthy, and it's a beautiful community, and it's really good people. And the ritual and the love of God, the more I let God in, the more God shows up. Yeah.
My advice, find a Bible teaching church.
A Bible believing church, absolutely.
My advice is find an Orthodox church. Divine Liturgy is beautiful.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, close friends of mine, Andrew Wilson, Rachel Wilson, they are Orthodox Christians, and
Rachel got me on that road.
Andrew got me.
Oh,
Yeah.
both of you guys?
Yeah,
Andrew
Andrew
and Rachel?
totally got me on
Is
there.
Rachel still watching?
I love Rachel.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I listened to her book twice. I'm now reading it twice. I've listened to all of she doesn't have a lot of debates, but I listened to her debates. I listened to her husband's debates.
Yeah.
I love them.
I knew that Protestant was not the move anymore, especially in New York. It's so progressive, it's scary, and I was in a really bad situation in the church I was in, and I knew I needed to try something new. And I wanted something, when you go to a Protestant church, it's a cult of personality where it's about the pastor, and if the pastor leaves, well, you don't get his sermon anymore, so half the people leave. But with Orthodoxy, it's about Christ. The center is Christ. The center is the rituals that existed that way since the beginning. Oh, Nat, love you. It's the people that existed since the beginning, and it's the way that it's been written out since the Bible. And I, in particular, was drawn toward Greek Orthodoxy because the Bible is written in Greek. And in Greek, there's a lot of words where it gets translated into English as the same word. Like love is a great example. There's a difference between agape and eros, for example. And so the Greek really gives me that context where when I have those conversations with Father, it allows me to really dig in and find the true meaning of what's being said in the Bible. And it's beautiful. It's really inspiring. They put time to make it a beautiful place. There's a great one not far from here, like 10 minutes away, that I went today, and it
Okay.
awesome. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, I think there's quite a strong value in Christian ethics, and I'm not, I think Christianity is good. However, as far as going to church goes, I mean, look, Christianity is a good way for society to be built around Christianity, but like, I don't believe.
Yeah.
I don't believe.
And
so it's just.
You don't believe in God, or you don't believe in Christ?
I believe in the value of Christianity, but like my own personal individualized. So I'd consider myself agnostic. I don't know. I'm not saying God doesn't exist, but I have not received in front of me definitive proof of God's existence.
Have you seen that tree out there?
What's that?
That
Well,
tree?
The tree on an
Yeah.
on an intellectual level. In order to be a Christian, you have to tell the truth. If I were to claim I'm a Christian, but I don't believe in God, that would be a lie. It would be beneficial for me to claim I'm a Christian for grifting reasons, but I believe in telling the truth.
Right.
And so, yeah, just
Faith isn't instant. It's a journey.
Yeah.
Give it a shot. See what happens. You never know.
Maybe I'll get there. Maybe I'll get there one day.
Go with Rachel and Andrew next time they're here.
Maybe I'll get there one day, but I just intellectually,
There are
I don't
steps.
believe.
You don't. I mean, honestly, the goal is to become more Christ-like. I obviously make several mistakes, like daily make mistakes. The first step, the only thing you have to do to be a Christian is to accept Christ. That's what you have to do. Past that
Yeah,
is
you
just
don't.
become
You just
more
said
like
that.
Him, and that's the thing. Like you're not going to be perfect.
I don't. The thing is with like religion and this that you can't tell people to go to church. You can't
Right.
tell people to believe in God. They have to see the fruits of the Spirit, right? So telling Brian that you need to go to church and you need to believe in God is not Christian like either.
I'm not
right?
saying you have.
So-
No, wait. I'm not saying you have to believe in God. I'm saying, and this is a poor example, but it's just the first thing that comes to mind because you know what I'm thinking about. You don't know if you like a food till you try it. So put it on your tongue and see what happens.
But he has to have the desire to look for it. Is what I'm saying. You can't be like, Brian, look, God's real. Look, try it. He has to be able to go, wait, there's something here. I need to go and look at this or go myself. It's not by somebody going, come here, come with me, or like it really has to be him. Otherwise, he's just gonna go and he's gonna be like, well, this sucks, and then he's just gonna, it'll never be a thing for him.
You don't know till you try it.
Well, look, I mean, there's if you're looking at biblical scripture, there's plenty of compelling things in the Bible, things that I think are based and true and etc. But in terms of I don't know the correct framing of it, in terms of some of the, what's the word for it, more, not spiritual, but the more metaphysical, I don't know if that's the right word even, the metaphysical claims,
Yeah, it'd be meta or philosophical.
I don't know about that. Anyways, I can't linger on this topic for long
right on.
because it's,
Yeah.
I think it's kind of dull for the audience. Okay, you understand putting people in their correct leagues, but you think guys should recognize their league too. Okay, I kind of talked about it. People shouldn't marry or push out kids until they're at least in their mid-20s.
Yeah, so not shouldn't marry, shouldn't push out kids, but I just want to reframe the conversation. I think it gets misrepresented so often. The whole thing about women mature faster than men and the brain at 25. I think that's always described not quite accurately. And I just think that it's good that if the conversation and that point keeps coming up, it should be explained correctly. First off, the women maturing faster than men thing is not about psychological, it's about hormonal. That's two completely different things. Women reach like puberty and things like that faster than men do. It's a completely different thing. So that's the first point, is to sit there and say, well, yeah, we all know that women are more mature than men. Like, not true. Even Sam said that earlier, like not true. And the other thing is, as far as the 25 thing, the prefrontal cortex, it doesn't mean...
I personally think that women stop maturing and are like children until they're 35 maybe, something like that. 30, 35. Like, that's what I personally think.
Like, the brain isn't full until then. It's a very specific part of the brain, and it's the part of the brain that's attached to decision making and impulsive decision making. And I would even say, and again, I hate to bring it up with him not here, but just last week, I was just listening to Andrew make the point that I don't want 18-year-olds to vote, because 18-year-olds, if you ever talk to one, they're an idiot. The reason that is because your prefrontal cortex does not finish its development until 25. No matter what your life experiences are, no matter this, no matter that, it is a biological fact that that is how the brain works for almost everyone besides like specific genetic outliers.
Andrew also said that after 25, the prefrontal cortex actually starts to.
I was about to make that point as well. So here's the thing about that point. When he sits there and says, well, after that point it starts to deteriorate, the deterioration does not happen as fast as the growth. The deterioration is it's like the opposite of a roller coaster. If you take that first bump on a roller coaster, it goes backwards. It goes up real fast and it drops real slow. So I think that's just something to consider, is that I think anybody here, and I apologize to anyone here who's under 25, but anyone here, if you have a conversation with someone who's 18 versus someone who's 27, it is a dramatically different conversation, dramatically different. And the number 18 is completely arbitrary. The number 18 was created by a society that had no concept of how a brain works. It couldn't do scans on brains. It couldn't study hormones. It couldn't study chemical reactions in the way that we now can. So 18 is an arbitrary number that just got thrown out there that we're going, yeah, let's keep running with that. Shane Gillis even made an awesome skit about this with Gillian Keeves where they talked about 18.
Yeah,
it was based. It was hilarious. So I think that.
Yeah, but
biologically.
Even though we didn't know anything about the brain, or that much about the brain, when they set that age, back in 1910, the late 1800s, most people knew that men and women became adults at 17, 18 years old. So, even back then, when people turned 18, that's when they were like, well, I'm 18, it's time to get married. So, I don't think.
You can go fight for your country and die for it at 18, but you can't have a beer or you can't have a cigarette. So do you think that the voting age and then maybe the service age should be pushed back as well?
So the military age is a completely different thing, because anybody here who knows somebody closely that was military or has served themselves knows that one of the biggest things that a military teaches you is how to fall in line. And it trains you into how to fall in line and how to be a machine that does what the military tells you to do. It can teach you that at 13.
Lisa, go ahead.
So I don't agree with the age being pushed back, because with that being said, for an example, women are more fertile at a younger age, so it is actually better to get married and have children at a younger age versus when you're 30, because usually when you're 30, it's only about maybe 50% of women that get married, and it's better the fertile ages.
I'm jumping in after
than
Lisa.
25.
Okay.
Did you want to finish, Lisa?
That's basically it.
Are you against age gap relationships?
Not at all.
Okay. So a 30-year-old dating a 20-year-old? Not
If it works for them.
Oh, okay.
I just.
But the brain doesn't fully form until 25.
I want to make the point that it's misrepresenting my argument to say you're telling somebody to have a kid at 30 or 32. I'm just saying that, and again, I'm not the one saying don't get married, don't have a child at all. I'm saying it'll be more successful after 25 when those impulsive decision-making skills are cemented.
Okay. You actually, no, I think that's it. Mandy, you're a Christian nationalist, anti-feminist. You have a young.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be better for the impulsive decision-making skills to have children earlier in life? Because then you take more chances and then also you can grow with your kids instead of you being grown and your kids growing and you growing old.
Son, dating, and the quality of women girls scares the hell out of you. The double standards between men and women, delusional middle age unmarried women, bad advice from older women to younger women, and you also mentioned in your notes women deserve less. Do you want to hit on any of those things?
So like women deserve less. I see you talk a lot about like on a first date they should do laundry or like dishes or stuff like that. I think that's great. I think that women today should start, instead of men forking out the money and, paying for suppers and taking them out and planning all of these dates, I think women should go over, cook a dinner, clean their house, and prove what kind of wife or quality of wife they could be.
Word?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there anything else on those other things?
Well,
or?
I did this. I mean, my son's 17. He's dating and stuff like that. And the quality of women is just, like they want all of these things out of him. Like he's obviously not like, they want his time and then they want him to take him to go out for dinner all the time. He has to accept if they have, because at a young age they have mental illness, all of that, and they have to be accepted if they're overweight and stuff like that. And if I did a video on it, but I do not advise my son to date women that are overweight. It's just something I am against. I tell my son that he shouldn't date a woman that's overweight because they come with issues. They come normally with, mental health issues. They are, how do you say it? They're very selfish. They need what they like. They're very low impulse and, not every woman, but just instant gratification, all of that.
Do you think any of that is related to what you said to her earlier, that she was just applying her situation to most people?
What do you mean? No, I see it all the time.
You dated your husband for quite some time when you were overweight, but you don't want your child.
I dated my husband for a month while I was overweight.
Yeah, but you dated for a month.
Yeah.
When you were overweight, and you just lose all the weight.
No, I see it all the time. You can see it in TikTok videos, everything. They're all on it. Most of them are on SSRIs. Most of them are all about instant gratification. And you see it all the time, body positivity, Lizzo. It doesn't matter.
Would you have lost the weight if your husband hadn't asked you to?
Probably not, because I was on a lot of SSRIs
So then
too.
would you advise your son to do the same thing that your husband did?
I would advise my son not to date a woman that's overweight.
I don't think it's healthy to base women on people on TikTok. People on TikTok are not
it's just
women.
it's
everybody's
all,
on TikTok.
it's most.
What I mean is,
it's not only TikTok, right? It's all women all around. There's a lot of overweight women that sit there and say, you have to accept me the way I am. No, you don't. You don't have to accept the person the way they are. My son does not have to date an overweight chick because she's having a feeling about herself, right? So
no, he has to date her because she's someone he's into. He digs her personality. He likes hanging out with her. He's attracted to her. That's the only reason he should date anyone.
See, I think that men that are attracted to overweight women, and I'm not saying all of them, but I'm saying most of them probably have a fetish, or they're low value men, because a high value man is not going to go after somebody that has a BMI of 25. They're just not.
So then are you saying your husband was low value at one point?
I would say he considered himself low value, yes. I didn't think he was low value, but I would say he considered himself, yes.
Yeah, so then would you allow your son to have the ability to choose to tell a woman to lose weight if he likes her to that extent?
Yeah, for sure. But that's the thing. But I won't allow.
Yeah, she doesn't want him to do it at all. Like she's enforcing it, so like that he doesn't do it to begin with. So he doesn't have to be the one to say, "Hey, you have to lose the weight." She doesn't want that girl to feel basically what she felt, because obviously it wasn't not that you felt great about it, because obviously it's something talking about your weight.
It hurt my
affects you.
feelings,
exactly.
right?
But
So
you don't want another girl to feel that way. So
Right.
I get where she's coming from.
Right.
We got to cut your hair off.
Yeah.
Go.
Are we actually doing this?
Only if you're the one doing it.
I have to do it?
Yeah,
Why
that's
do I
the
have to
only
do
way.
it?
No, that's
No,
the only
Gigi
way.
was going to do it.
No, I
Yeah,
I
that's
from
the
day
same.
one.
Brian, where's your
It's time to do it.
Gigi.
Because my friend who also goes live was supposed to do it. So now I have to give power
I'm
to...
giving Gigi my proxy.
Would you let her go live while you do it? Would you let her go live? with
She
her
is
phone?
live.
No,
She's
with
fucking
her
live
phone.
right now. She's live right
On
now.
her
Can I
TikTok.
tell my people to come?
Wait, they've already came.
Yeah, I know. They are. Some of them are here. But like, I need to like make sure that
You want to do it, Gigi?
I mean, I'll do it if she allows me to.
I said the only way
Just
I'm doing
do
it is
it.
if you do it.
Yeah, I think you might have to do it.
Come on, Ryan.
It's your podcast.
Why don't you want to?
Pop that champagne.
Boom.
I feel like the optics of it would look fucking really bad.
But she's asking you
so
over and over and said the only way she'll do it is
asking
if you do it.
you to do
I
it.
still think the optics
But it's
are
my
bad.
head.
I think the optics are bad for me to do it.
I think it's worse if she's asking you to do it, but you're having someone else do it.
Yeah.
No.
And if you
no.
just
You're honoring her request.
and if we
Yeah.
don't end up doing it,
Think
you just
about it. You're not the
blue-balled
one
your
shaving
whole
your
audience.
head.
And she's donating, so
shaving.
there is a purpose, like she's donating the hair.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
are
we're gonna
doing a
see
good
You said
cause.
before, it's just hair. It grows back.
Word the narrative to I'm helping donate.
Yes.
Yeah.
The intention
Real.
of
Real.
I'm enabling
Hold on,
someone
let me
to
change the episode title to Shaving Her Head.
donate. And you can even put after she
not
begs
great.
me
One
to.
sec. Shaving
She demands
head
I shave her head.
ing-
Yeah, she demands.
as she
demands.
requested.
Shaving head imminent. Okay.
Now I'm really
Nice.
gonna be Eminem.
Shaving head imminent. I don't know.
Will the real
Okay.
Sam Shady
Title
please
change.
stand
Let me
up?
change it
Thank
on
God I'm
Twitch.
getting drunk.
Great.
Another champagne bottle, please.
Oh, hey.
Indy, where you at?
Indy, where you at? Hey,
Indy, where you at?
you got Ethereum, dude? We got Cristal. We got Cristal.
Andy, just send up a bottle of Tito's
Hey,
at this point.
Nathan, really quick.
Indy, I know you got
pull up
it.
Twitch really quick. Hey guys, if you're enjoying the stream, like the video, hit the like video. Also, go to twitch.tv/whatever and drop us. Go ahead. Drop us a follow and a Prime sub. Guys, it's been 1 hour since we got the Prime.
Yeti.
Oh
we,
my God.
We run 3 minutes of ads per hour. That's really low over there on Twitch. That means, and we do that, that's the lowest you can do without there being a pre-roll. If you run less ads than that, Twitch will serve a pre-roll. So basically, as soon as you join the stream, you get hit with a pre-roll ad. That sucks. I hate that when I'm watching Twitch. Guys, drop us a Prime sub. Show us some love over there on
Oh my
Twitch.
God, Mr. Big, you're so big.
Yikes.
Oh, I do this. This is what I do.
Get your money out together.
This is what I do.
Yo, Yeti, thank you for the Prime. Keith, thank you for the Prime. Guys, I need 3 more Primes. I'm holding the stream hostage, hijacking the stream until we get 3 more Prime subs. Also, drop us some follows. What's going on, guys? I need to see like 10 follows or something, 7 follows, something like that.
Chat follow every second.
Everybody, we need followers.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes, thank you, Marcus. Thank you,
Okay,
Dave.
there it
go.
is.
Oh my
There
God.
it is.
Hello. Thank you.
Oh my God, they're on fire.
You guys are amazing.
That was a gifted sub though. I need
Raid
primes. I need
Dojo.
to see
Thank
primes
you.
from you guys. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch. Click for an easy way to support the show every single month. Let's see here. There we go.
Chomba Chomba. Thank you.
Oh shit.
You resubscribed. I
2
love
more.
you.
We just need 2 more guys. Show some love over there on Twitch. We just need 2 Prime subs. Do
He
we
gets
have
knocked down
it? Do
and he
they
gets
have
down
it in
up
them?
They do got
was
it.
thinking
They're
Chomba.
so big. Oh my God, 10 code. You're so big.
Thank you for the gifted 5. Appreciate it. Brian's tiny.
Oh my God,
Peen follow.
lethal.
Lethal, one more.
Hey, Lethal
I'm
dose.
gonna have to
Prime.
get TikTok just
Chris
like
will
Prime
crew.
sub.
Five
One
more.
Prime sub. Show some love. Show some love. One more
Los
Prime
Polos.
sub. Just hijacking the stream here a little bit. Drop us a follow. Guys, if you're watching over on YouTube, just open up another tab really quick and drop us a follow on Twitch. Drop us a check if you have a Prime sub available and show some love. Give us
One more Prime
teeny
sub.
peeny.
You got
Yep,
this.
yep. Brian's team pin. It's average, but whatever.
Come on, Prime subs are free.
There it is.
Oh my God, real Bubba, thank you.
Bubba.
You real as fuck.
W Bubba.
It's a real one.
You real.
You know what? I wonder, should I?
Yes.
I'm on. You know what? Pull it back up real quick. Pull it back up.
When Brian asked, should I? I said
Nope,
yes.
not that. Guys, here's what I'm gonna do. Wait, is it? Oh shit, Lethal.
Oh my God,
Prime.
MP, thank
you
you.
for Prime. Is it against TOS to offer a VIP badge in exchange for Prime? Is that TOS? Any mods in the chat? Can somebody in the chat, Twitch chat? I'm reading the Twitch chat right now. Is it TOS?
Blue Knight, thank you.
Is it TOS to offer a VIP badge for if somebody drops a Prime? Okay, so whoever. Oh my God.
Dree, thank you.
You know what? I'll do it later. Somebody's gonna get a VIP badge. Anyways, okay. How do I do this? Oh, the shaving. Oh fuck.
Do you want to do rapid fire first?
Yeah. Let's do. Let's save. We'll like have the haircut be the cherry on top at the end of the stream.
Hell yeah.
It'll be like the little final.
Hell yeah, but I need clips.
The final.
He needs to do. He
The
needs to, like, leave.
Finale?
Yeah, the finale.
Grand finale.
Salvo. The final salvo. Wait.
Okay.
Salvo?
Okay.
Let me Google that to make sure I'm using that
No,
word.
yeah.
Frame
Like a
it
salvo is
as,
like
like,
a
He
shout
should.
out.
He
Put it right
should,
there beside
because
the YouTube
I'm gonna
thing.
be the first.
Like
You need to
final
like
shot.
frame like a little bit of her hair and hang it up. There's a blank space right there.
I'm not sure if I used that word correctly.
I don't
but I
think
might
you
have.
did. No, it makes sense.
There could be a final salvo. Oh my goodness, Tenko, thank you for the gifted 20 subs over there on Twitch.
Oh, W.
Really appreciate it. W,
Thank you,
Tenko,
Tenko.
fucking legend. I don't know, YouTube thing doesn't work, but Twitch does for some reason. I'll
W
have to-
Twitch.
W Natalia, she gifted 50 earlier. W's Natalia.
W.
All right, rapid fire segment. I'm going to wait till Lisa is back. Are there any topics that any of you guys wanted to hit on before we get into the rapid fire segment? Basically, the final segment of the show, sort of.
I am good.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait until
We can start
Lisa's
interviewing you
back,
if you
I
want.
guess.
W Tenko.
We can like interview you all day.
If you want, I guess. How about this? I've done a segment called Big Brother Brian, where sometimes you might find that guys won't be honest with you about maybe you have a question, but they're not going to give you the brutal truth. I will give you the brutal truth. You've always wanted to ask a man a question. I will not pull any punches. I will give you the straight answer, even if it hurts feelings.
I have one.
Amy,
Okay.
go ahead.
Should I message Chase or should I wait for him to message me?
Why the fuck would he message you?
Okay.
Hey, I told you I'd give the brutal truth. Chase isn't like watching this podcast and that like one girl's like, okay. Chase, you got to message him. He's not going to message you.
What?
Okay.
Because you're honest don't mean you have to be mean.
That wasn't mean. That was just
That's the honest truth.
what the fuck. Oh my
Truth
god.
hurts.
I like that'd be like I really like Rihanna. Well, let me change it up. I really liked Megan Fox when she was 20. Should I DM her? I mean, obviously, no fucking chance either way, but should I wait for Megan Fox to DM me?
She wasn't asking if she should wait for Chase to DM her. She just wanted to know if she should DM him.
No, that's literally what she
But
said.
how does somebody
Okay, I wasn't
is
paying
Chase
attention,
going to like have like a vision appear to him like, wow, this girl who I don't fucking know, I'm just gonna miraculously find her? No,
I feel like
if
he's
you
gonna
like
see-
somebody and they don't know who the fuck you are, yeah, you gotta be the one. that
reaches out.
You've seen him. He's an attractive base dude who has people that follow him. You really think he doesn't have those DMs blowing up every day? Like,
real. Yeah.
Chase does not chase, he gets chased.
Same.
But try.
That's my middle name, so.
So my question is, do you think I will survive alone?
Survive alone.
Not happily.
Happily? Like, I'm happy.
I think so. You have your
Cloud
children.
Strife, thank you for the gifted 5.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cloud.
W Cloud.
I mean, I think sometimes it can be lonely in later adulthood if you don't have a family. I mean, you already have a daughter, though, but I don't know.
But you have a daughter, but her whole life can't be you. She has to go have her own life and her own
She
family.
still is in college. Like, she's not living with me, but like, I get used to it. It's a life that now. So
When you were
I
young,
think,
what was the one thing you wanted the most? Did you wanted love or did you wanted a career?
I just wanted love. I never wanted a career.
I think that's your answer then. Is that eventually you're gonna still want that love?
All right. Getting into the questions here. So we're going to do, let's see. Name 3 countries besides the USA.
China, Russia, Canada.
You can't repeat, by the way. Go ahead.
Vietnam, Korea, Japan.
Germany, Italy, Philippines.
Chad, Uganda, Panama.
England, France, Spain.
India, Pakistan, Afghanistan.
Poland, Greece, and Mexico.